Well, what is going on, guys? You got the one and only Lee Bob here, and thank you so much for joining me in my world. And as I always say, and you know I'm going to say it, it is another beautiful day in this Minecraft world, and I thank you guys so much for coming checking me out. Like our normal routine does, we are going to go over here, and we're going to click on the Lee V and see what happened in the last episode. So we're going to back up a little bit. And there you go. Last episode was actually the Christmas episode, and I hope everyone had an excellent Christmas. So you get to see what my world looks like in Christmas form, so check that out and see what's going on there. And if it's time for the next episode, click the button on the right like I did, and you will see the next episode. Very, very cool stuff. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Wally. We have a new inductee on the Wally, and it's going to be none other than Felix Coffee. I think it's pronounced coffee or cafe, I don't know. But made a really nice comment on my Christmas episode, I believe, on YouTube. So Felix, thank you for the nice comment, and welcome to the Wally. Did you have a good Christmas, Wally? Yeah, you always do. Okay, so we're going to go up here, and we're going to actually do a game of Move Over. Look at the little, there are horses spawning everywhere. I couldn't get horses to spawn. But now they're spawning, so cool stuff. I've already got my Pegasus. But we're going to do a game of Move Over, and if you haven't seen what this is, we are trying to get this cow off this ledge up here. So we take one shot. Here we go. Ah. Oh, a little low. A little low. Alrighty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of things that's been going on in my world as I do a little side step. There we go. How'd you like that? I did a little rearranging in here now. Now that we have hoppers, I have some automatic hopperization with the furnaces. So whenever I get my raw iron, I put it in here and it goes straight into the chest. And same thing with the gold. Very, very cool. Another way for me to be lazy, because we all know that laziness is the key here in Minecraft. And if that wasn't lazy enough, we're going to come over here, and I have become even more lazy with my farming. Yes, we have hoppers connected here to chests. And yeah, the laziness continues. So as you can see, I've already gotten some stuff in there. So there we go. What we're going to do today, and it's going to be very brief. I don't want this is going to take a lot of time. I assume now. Let me see where I'm going to put it. Thinking about putting it right here. What I'm going to start doing is I'm actually going to start doing a bridge. So as I do it, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to start doing a bridge that is going to lead over to my new area that's going to be used for build-offs. So what I'm going to do is, probably just in this episode, I'm going to do enough to where I can get to the other side. I'm not going to do both sides of it, simply for the fact is I don't want to bore you guys to death. So I'm just going to do enough to get to the other side. So as I'm building, I'm going to talk to you about some stuff, and you're just going to see a lot of placing, and I'm just going to see how far I can get with all the materials I've gotten. But basically, let me just give you an update on what this thing's going to be. I already have a couple of contestants for the build-off competition that we're going to do, and what it's basically going to be is there's going to be 2 contestants going to be in the arena, and while I do an episode, before I do the episode, we're going to take a bridge, we're going to take a cart all the way across to the other side, and we're going to see who the 2 contestants are. And then the 2 contestants are then going to do a build off with whatever I tell them to build with. They are going to build off with that, and however long it's going to take, it's just going to be how long it's going to be, how long the episode's going to be. So basically, I'm going to be going off doing my thing in my episode, and I'm going to have 2 of my subscribers in here who have sent the secret message to me, which you can still do. I believe that was episode 45 where I gave you the secret message of what you can message me to be in the build-offs. We're doing singles right now. We're not actually going to do any teams right now, which we will do teams in the future for a build-off. But basically, okay, we're making pretty good progress. I thought it was going to be like super duper slow, but it's something that's got to be done, and I didn't want to show you that I was doing this in creative or anything while I was building this bridge. But anyways, all it's basically going to be is 2 people in there that's going to build, and while they're building, I'll be doing my episode, and then we're going to come back And when I come back, we're going to take a look at both of them. I'm going to take some snapshots of it, put them up on social media like Twitter and different things like that. And I'm going to get people to vote. And on the next time, maybe a couple episodes later, I'm going to reveal who the winner was. And that person will be invited back for the next build-off for somebody to try to dethrone them. So it's just a really cool way to have some interaction between the subscribers and myself and be able to come into my world. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Another thing is I've got to do some investigation because it's still bothering me that I'm hungry. Let me eat real quick. Take a little break. It's really bothering me, the whole thing about the COC. And if you don't know what that is, go check out the episode where I fought Darkbeard the Pirate. Inside his ship, if you remember, there was a sign that was signed COC. And I have no idea what that is. I can't tell you what that is because I don't know. It is obviously some people who do not like me very much because they wanted to get Darkbeard the Pirate to actually take me out, because if you noticed on that episode, they said that they needed him to build an area over here, build a fortress, and then take me out. And I don't know what they have against me or what I've done. I don't think I've done anything wrong to anybody. I've just come in here and started building on my world. So obviously it's somebody who does not like Lee Bob very much. So that's going to be a problem. And I have to investigate that because I don't know. I don't feel safe in my world anymore because I feel like there's going to be another attack come on me. So I'm really concerned about that. So you guys just got to stay tuned because I'm sure there's going to be some more investigation done with that because the pirate obviously came from somewhere. Somebody sent him to me to try to take me out. So anyways, see, that little talk right there got me all the way to here. I am almost completed my first little leg getting to the play area. So that is very, 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 very cool. I think I'm going to utilize this little area, this little dock area that Darkbeard used to use his forklift to get the stuff off. So I'm going to actually build over till I get about even with that, and then we're going to build up a couple. And when I make it to there, we're going to run all the way back, and that's going to be the end of this episode. Super exciting. You guys are getting your money's worth. Oh yeah, you're not paying anything for it. So there you go. Quality A-class entertainment right there at its fullest, at its best. Okay, I think this is about even. I may have to go back and clear that up a little bit. But now let's make the turn, and I think I'm going to have enough. I will have enough. I proclaim that I will have enough. Alright, I'm going to have to eventually do a step up, I think. And I'm going to make this bridge look pretty nice. I mean, it's going to be very basic. It's just a wooden bridge. But one thing I'm going to try to do, and key word, try to do. You hear that? Try. I'm going to try to use the daytime sensors to do a type of deal where this thing lights up during the night and then goes off during the day. So I think that would look really cool and really neat. So I'm going to give that a shot and see if there's any way that I can do that, because since this new update, I've got to dabble around with a few things. I've still got to learn how a comparator works and all that stuff, so I've got some research to do. But look at this. We successfully made it all the way across through the build-off area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run all the way back, and this whole process is going to be a lot quicker because there is actually going to be a two-way minecart system that I'm going to put on this thing, so it will get you there super duper with the quickness. So let's see if I can run and jump. Made it all the way. Super duper cool. Alright, but basically I'm going to have two pieces right here because we're going to have mine carts coming across. And then like so. And then that is going to be the next part. But I am not going to bore you with that because I bored you enough with with this part. So sadly, I think I'm going to end the episode right here. You got to see what I'm going to be working on is going to be a bridge, and after I'm done with the bridge, next I'm going to come over here and show you what I'm going to be doing next. I am going to build, and this poor thing, I put it off because extracurricular things have happened, but I have a very cool design of a hotel type area that's going to be right here, so people can stay in here that are visiting my world, and maybe the people who are doing the build off can spend the night here and do that type deal. But this is going to be the area. It's going to be really nice. I already got a mock-up design of it, so it's going to look really, really, really good. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is probably the most boring episode ever, but I gave you a little bit of insight of some things that's going to be happening here very, 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 very soon in my world. So come check me out each and every time that I post, and I hope that you're enjoying the content. If you are, leave a like and a comment. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. So guys, thank you so much once again. Thank you for joining my world, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye guys.